Hello everyone and welcome back to Fate Stay Night. Let's continue. We emerge into a clearing, an empty, circular space within the vast forest. The castle I saw through Ilya's eyes is standing there just like I remembered. There's no one around. It's strange that there's no watch anywhere, but I can't back out even if this is a trap. Which tree? That one? Even if they don't know why we're here, it would be suicidal to go in from the front door. It might be useless, but I have to do everything I can.
そうだな。侵入するのなら水路を使うところだが、そんな悠長な真似が通じる相手ではなかろう。城に入った時点で侵入は悟られる。直接イリアスフィールの監禁場所に乗り込み、有無を言わせぬまま脱出したいのだが。
The priest looks up at the castle, pondering. He narrows his eyes as if trying to look through the wall, staring at each window in turn.
驚いたな。本気で侮られているようだぞ、エミヤ。
A happy voice. I've never heard this tone from him before, so I doubt my ears for a second.
なんだよ、琴峰。なんか見つけたのか？
見つけたとも、時に。一つ尋ねるが、登山の経験はあるかね、エミヤシロ。
まさか、あんた。
無論、フリークライミングだ。垂直だがオーバーハングはなく、凹凸は十分にある。この壁なら足場は確保できる。道具はなくとも登るのはたやすい。なに、氷壁に比べれば道を歩くがごとしだ。
Kudomine puts his hand on the wall before I can stop him. He presses himself against the wall and climbs up. He's going slow, but I see how stable he is.
何をしている？ポイントの確保ができないのなら、見て真似ろ。4階程度の壁登りができぬほど、やわではないだろう。ああ、それと、黒剣は置いていけ。帰りに拾っていけばいい。
The priest continues to climb as he speaks.
本気で言ってんだな。
I throw down the sword and get on the wall. He must have picked an easy section to climb. The rocks are pretty rough, so I can manage to get a hold of them. You don't just use your strength to climb up. Knowing if the next hold is safe, knowing if the small hold can support your weight, knowing if there's another hold after you move. A vertical climb's like a puzzle of improvisation. Even if the goal is a meter away, you have to go back down and try a new route if you can't find the next hold. A route to the destination. The technique of thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead only comes with experience. That's experience I lack, so I have to copy exactly what Kudomine does. I'll instantly fall if I miss the target by a few centimeters or grip the handle with the wrong force.
信じられねえ。普通、素人にやらせるか、こんなの。
I grumble as I climb up. Well, it's ridiculous, but it's not totally reckless. Normally, one climbs like this near the top of a mountain. The wall isn't the only thing a climber fights against. Just as the deep sea is a sanctuary that humans cannot violate, high places are also a sacred place. There is not enough oxygen above the altitude of 6,000 meters, and untrained people cannot stay there for more than a few hours. Nausea, dizziness, brain edema from lack of oxygen, and finally, death. This is a hell that gets worse the higher you go. An intense cold, your bare skin would freeze, and even a slight scratch would turn into necrosis. Climbing is done in such extreme environments. Compared to that, merely climbing a wall is hardly impossible.
言っても。
It's still hard. I can only use the tips of my fingers. I have to put my weight there and support my body using a small foothold. I can't keep up with him unless I've trained every inch of my body.
待て。移動した。上かと思えば下か。エミヤ、3階の窓まで下がって中に入れ。
この、無茶言うなよな、お前。
I'm not a spider, so I can't do such a thing.
琴峰、窓あるぞ、窓。こんなのどうやって入れってんだよ。
構わん。ぶち破れ。
この衛星神父、こんなんなら最初からな。
It would have been so much easier if we'd just gone inside using that tree. I jump into the castle. I break the window and jump in using the same motion. I grab the wall with both hands, swing my body at the window and kick my way in. I roll across the expensive-looking carpet. My body was falling when I swung my legs. If I'd kicked out a bit later, I would have hit the wall and landed back first on the ground.
くそ、3階の高さで頭から落ちれば死ぬぞ普通。
It's dangerous to kick into a window and roll while scattering glass shards, but it's no worse than expected.
シロ、
The instant I raise my head, all trifling matters escape my mind.
イリア、
I forget I'm in enemy territory. I recall what happened in the yard. Ilya told me goodbye with a false smile.
呆れた。なんで来たのシロ。もうあなたの出番なんてないのに。まだ無駄な努力をするつもり？
A cold voice. Ilya puts on a cold face. I'm used to it. I'm used to seeing that face on her, but
まだわからないの？さくらのことは私に任せればいいの。これは私の役割なんだから。シロはおとなしく家に帰って。
バカ。後始末が役割なんて言うな。
what was that sound just now? Did he slap her? I slap her across the cheek, unable to forgive her.
シロの無礼者。レディーの方を叩くなんて紳士じゃないわ。いくらシロでも私にこんなことするなんて許さないんだから。
許さないのはこっちだ、バカイリア。男だったらげんこつで殴ってるぞ、この不良娘。
I'm happy to be able to see her, but I'm really angry.
何よ、私怒られるようなことしてないじゃない。私は自分の役割を果たすためにさくらについていっただけよ。それが一番いい方法なんだから、シロに文句を言う資格なんか。
うるさい、そんなものを知ったことか。いいか、イリアの役割なんて俺は知らない。俺はただ勝手に出て行った不良娘を連れ戻しに来ただけだ。イリアがどんなに強がってどんなに平気なふりをしていても騙されないからな。イリアが少しでも嫌がっている限り絶対に連れて帰ってやる。
強がってるって何よ。私は嫌だなんて思ってないわ。この体は聖杯として作られた。あいつらのために鍵になるのは尺だけど、それで聖杯の力を使えるようになればさくらだって。
それが強がってるって言うんだ、バカ。いいか、聖杯なんてどうでもいい。イリアはイリアだ。イリアがイリアのままでいたいならそんなことはほっぽっといていいんだ。自分以外の何かのために自分を犠牲になんてするな。
She looks away. She bites her lip and
それはシロだって。
murmurs something I can't hear.
いいわ。仮に私が嫌がってるとしても、それがどうだっていうの。私たちじゃさくらには勝てないし、逃げられない。私をこの城から連れ出すことは不可能よ。だから条件も好きにさせている。シロだけならまだ見逃してもらえるけど、私と一緒じゃ絶対に森からは出られないわ。
Her red eyes reject me, telling me to go back. I bring Ilya back, bring Ilya back, or bring Ilya back. I don't know. What should I do? Let's bring Ilya back.
それでも連れて帰る。俺は一人で帰る気はないからな。
I don't even need to think about it. There's no alternative in my mind. Ilya just stares back at me in surprise. I take her
行
hand.
くぞイリア。見つかる前に家に帰ろう。
I pull her small, light body and start to walk.
呆れた。シロには何を言っても無駄ね。
Ilya starts to walk without resisting.
本当にこんなのうまくいくはずないのに。
She happily closes her hand over mine.
何を悠長にやっている。
Then, Kutomine jumps in through the window I broke.
琴峰、
Ilya pulls her hand from mine and stands on guard.
またイリア、そいつは味方だ。今回だけ協力することになった。即興の味方なんだ。
嘘。シロったらこんなやつと手を組んだの？ダメよシロ、こいつは。
無駄話は後だ。追いつかれる前に外に出るぞ。
He moves in an instant. Kuromine grabs Ilya's arm and jumps out the window without any hesitation.
イリア
I dash to the window. Kuromine has already landed. Ilya is in his arms. At once she shakes off his grip and slaps his face. She hit him so hard I can hear it from up here.
感心してる場合じゃない。要するに飛び降りろってことかよ、あいつ。
There is no time to hesitate. I can manage this height if I land properly. I charge as much magical energy as I can into my feet. I can't strengthen my own body, but this should soften the landing. Or not. I jump down 20 meters and roll the instant I hit the ground. It's only the 3rd floor, but the 3rd floor of a castle is very high up. In a normal house, it'll be somewhere around the 8th story.
いた。脳天飛び出すかと思ったさ。今の。
Damn, my feet are so numb that I can't even stand. But I'm lucky that it's grassy here. If this were asphalt, I would have broke my legs, and then I'd never be able to escape.
びっくり。シロ、丈夫だね。
そうだな。あの高さから何の魔術講師もなしに落下とは恐れ入る。やけか？
The two stare at me. Setting Ilya aside for the moment, Kuromine's comment makes me forget about the pain.
叫んな。お前が飛び降りたからああするしかなかったんだよ。俺だってこんなのは二度とごめんだ。普通足折れてるし、飛び降りた瞬間なんてめまいで失神しかけたんだからな。
だが5体満足ではないか。文句を言われる筋合いはないが、しかし確かに驚きだ。よくあの高さから飛び降りようなどと思えたな。いかに魔術師とはいえ、魔術講師なしで飛び降りようとは思う前に。
Well, I was left behind, and since Kuromine jumped with Ilya, I thought I'd look bad if I didn't do it too.
シロのせいじゃないわ。シロは体だけじゃなくて心までアーチャーの影響を受けているのよ。だから体だって丈夫になってるし、あの高さなら降りられるってアーチャーと同じように思っちゃったのよ。
イリア、今のどういう。
なるほど、それは頼もしい。戦闘面でその強気を発揮してくれ。そら、お前の剣だ。
He throws me the sword I left here.
走れるな。ここからは命がけだぞ。
Kuromine turns to the castle gate, telling me there's no time to talk. And in challenge to him, an odd sound shakes the winter castle.
やっぱりまだこの世に留めてたのね、さくら。
It's Berserker, huh? That roar was definitely a signal fired for the hunt, telling us that the most fearsome hound has been unleashed. It's like a death sentence placed upon a fleeing prisoner by an honorable yet ruthless lord.
バサカか。
My mind shifts into full alert. Berserker. I hear the name that embodies danger, and every last ounce of composure is squeezed from my body.
琴峰。
引くぞ。戦ってどうにかなる相手ではない。追いつかれれば殺されるだけだ。
Kuromine leads the way to the castle gate.
振り返るな、イリア。諦めろ。バサカーは以前とは違う。
I take Ilya's hand and start running. We can't be holding back now. If that mad warrior is after us, the only way for us to survive is to run with all our might for the whole 3 hours to the forest's edge. It's hard to breathe, a darkness I can't ignore no matter what is overtaking us. I run through the forest. I still don't see anything behind us. All I hear is the sound of raging wind. The pursuer is not a hound, but a huge monster. As he cannot slip in between trees like us, he instead follows by knocking aside whatever blocks his path. It feels like we're being chased by one of those heavy drills used for digging tunnels. It's like there's a black wall bearing down to engulf us.
ダメ、そんなに早く走れない。
I slow down to Ilya's pace. This is bad. The enemy's speed and ours are about the same. He'll catch up to us in a minute if I try to run while carrying Ilya.
やっぱりダメ。私は残るから、シロ一人で逃げて。
まだ追いつかれたわけじゃない。 背中に乗れ。イリア一人ならどうってことない。
バカ、どうってことある。そんなことしたらすぐに追いつかれるってわかるもん。
What should I do? Should I carry Ilya and run, or will I fight that monster? And I can't even match Assassin. Fight one-on-one against the strongest servant with this borrowed sword? No. Stop. Please don't make me. There's no way in the world I can beat that monster. I'll die if I stop. He'll definitely kill me. The moment I face him, my body will be sliced in half, my torso crushed by strength like a machine, all while I'm still conscious and...
その必要はない。イリアスフィールは私が運ぶ。
We both turn around. I don't even have time to be surprised. Kodamine walks over to us, picks Ilya up and starts running. He's fast. Kodamine has good build. With his height, he should be able to easily carry Ilya and run. But we're in a forest. Even though the ground is uneven, trees are scattered everywhere and his arms are full. He is not slowing down.
琴峰
I run full speed after him. We are at equal speed now. Kodamine is carrying Ilya while I'm running without any shackles. In a forest where we might trip at any moment, we run at a pace of 100 meters per 7 seconds. My heart's beating rapidly. This is normal. I'm running too quickly. It's not possible for a human to run at almost 50 kilometers per hour through this terrain. My left arm throbs. It feels like my left arm expanded beneath the cloth. This is probably what Ilya was talking about. Archer's battle experience isn't the only thing flowing into me. His physical abilities are flowing into me now. An overdose of strength-enhancing drugs. The poison seeps into my body, letting me demonstrate abilities beyond my limit. That's fine. Even if this may be a contamination too great for a Geiger counter to measure, I appreciate it for now. Geiger counter? But Kodamine is different. I don't sense any usage of magic or leak of magical energy. It's unbelievable, but he's running with Ilya in his arms without any magical assistance.
おいあんた本当に人間か。
お前ほどではない。それより気がついたか。この速度を保てば逃げ切れるぞ。何しろあれは目が見えぬようだからな。
目が見えないって。
そうとしか思えん。速度ではあちらの方が上だ。森の木々などバーサーカーには小石程度の足止めにしかならん。にもかかわらず追いつかれないのはあちらに何か欠陥があるのだろう。
Kodamine plainly talks. I don't know why he's talking about this with such disinterest, but...
逃げ切れる。あとは俺たちの体力次第ってことか。
いや、逃げ足だけで勝ち抜けるほど甘くはないようだ。
A voice filled with hostility, before I'm able to tell what he means.
アサシン。
My left arm withers. I see a white skull. Assassin slips through the trees beside us, as if laughing at our attempts to escape. By the time I realize how much trouble we are in, it's already too late. On the other side of the trees is Assassin, raising his left arm over his head and... Someone parries before it can pierce my skull. I gasp. There's only one person that can do such a thing. Kodamine, still carrying Ilya, parried the attack that was fired without any indication.
目障りなやつだ。手が空いている時は現れぬくせに、忙しい時は呼ばずともやってくる。
Kodamine slows down. The priest frowns and glares at the black assassin, keeping pace with us.
琴峰。
イリアは任せた。代わりにあれを任されよう。なに、これでも神職だ。悪霊払いは慣れている。
Kodamine stops and lets Ilya down.
あんた本気か。
I pull the bewildered girl towards me. At the same time, 3 daggers are fired like bullets.
琴峰。
鋭いが実直すぎる。アサシンを名乗るにしては読みやすい太刀筋だ。
I doubt my eyes. Assassin fired 3 sword flashes. The priest easily knocked them all aside. Berserker. Damn, that was close. He'll catch up to us if we slow down here. This is no time to be indecisive. I have to go ahead with Ilya.
いいんだな。行くぞ、琴峰。
そう言っている。こちらの心配は無用だ。
I hold Ilya in my arms. I can't run as fast as Kotomina, but this is still faster than having her run with me. I turn my back to the priest. The dark roar is coming from another part of the forest. It's surely coming closer while destroying everything in its path. I have nothing to say to Kotomina. Trusting him with my bag and running with all speed will be my best reply. And right when I'm about to start off,
エミヤ、助けた者が女ならば殺すな。目の前で死なれるのはなかなかに応えるぞ。
the priest says something strange, his voice heavy with self-derision.
余分な忠告だ。急げ。バーサーカーだけならば逃げ切れよう。後の戦いはお前次第だ。エミヤしろ。
I nod and start off. Their shadows recede into the distance. His back is so far away. I have a bad feeling. I think we will never see each other alive again.